Hello friends, from this video I'm going to share some special tips in order to help you all to handle your accounting second paper smartly. And this video especially for 2021 A-level students because they are very close to the examination. Before I started, the tips in this video are outlined from my personal experience in 2020 advanced level exam. Of course, I'm also able to get best results and I'm sure this video also help you all to get best results in the examination. So, without further, let's get started. Here, I'm just giving you all a rough idea about the accounting paper structure. The second paper, it comprises with 2 compulsory questions, and among the remaining 5 questions, you have to select only 3. The 2 compulsory questions include the question from company accounts, normally it's your first question, and question from management accounting sides, and it normally include the overhead costing parts, labor costing parts, etc. And other topics mentioned here are covered by the remaining 5 questions. Okay, now let's talk about the time. You have 3 hours and with additional reading time 10 minutes. That means altogether you have 3 hours and 10 minutes. Even if you got 3 hours and 10 minutes, I know from my personal experience it is very difficult to handle this time if you are not well practiced. But don't worry, I'm just going to explain how I manage the time properly in the examination. First, we start with the 10 minutes reading time. Once you receive your question paper, you already know that the question 1 and 2 are compulsory. So you don't need to read that definitely. You can read it while you are writing the examination. But among the remaining 5 questions, you have to select 3. I would suggest first read all the 5 questions. That means you don't need to read it deeply. Just read it like a glance and give it overview like from which chapter it has been asked and what kind of a question is that. Just give it a glance and read through. Once you have read through all the 5 questions, first thing select the questions which are not going to attempt. It can be a question which you are not well thorough with the theory, calculations and with less practice. Now you can rank the questions. Here I am sharing with you all the way I rank the questions. First, I am going to start with the question that I like most. Like a wise person, you also can start the question that you like most. Secondly, I would recommend you all to select a question from management accounting parts. Why I am saying so? Because most of the time, if you are well practiced, the question from management accounting parts are the best questions that you can save time. And you can spend around 30 minutes to do one question. Thirdly, start to do the company accounts question. First read the adjustments and do the question very consciously because it scores around 40 marks. That means you are getting 10% from your total marks. And of course, you can spend around 1 hour to do this question. Now you are remaining with another 1 hour, but you have to do only 2 questions. Among the remaining 2 questions, first select the hardest one. Why I am saying so? Because if any case, if you weren't able to manage the time properly, mostly at the last moment you will be stressed. So keep the easiest question from the remaining 2 questions to attempt lastly. Okay, now you are ending with 10 minutes reading time. You can directly start to do the paper into the order you rank. Always make sure you are not exceeding the time limits that I have suggested. Now I am going to give you all idea about presenting your accounting second paper in a way to assure A+ mark in the examination. You will receive answer booklet similar like this. Once you receive it, make sure you are writing the admission number, subject number correctly. Turn each and every page and write the admission number correctly. You can allocate 2-3 minutes for this task. Once you have finished with the answer booklet, you can ask for additional sheets. One important point regarding your additional sheet, make sure you are writing the admission number and same time number the pages. It will help you when you are clipping the papers at the last moment. Now I'm going to show you all one of my term test examination paper which I did follow in above mentioned tips. I'm able to get more than 95 marks for this paper. Here the first question, company accounts. Make sure you are presenting the numbers clearly and don't use the ruler to make the account. Just draw lines clearly. And also remember to attach the workings separately. Importantly, for the final answers, write the units if it's specifically required by the question. For each part, disclose the working properly. Overall, try to present your paper neatly. I hope this video will be useful to you to prepare coming advanced level examination, and thank you for watching, and let me wish you all the very best.